Hello. Whew. Sprinting around. Trying to be quick. That's the wrong one. But I'm glad to see that my preemptive of attempting to make the thing work did in fact make the thing work. Hello, Eugene. Pardon me. Hello, Raka. How are you both doing? French fad number 2 for multi. PW is 4563. Bonk. And then give that friendo a pin until the end of the stream. Pop that up. I've got me shit open. We're good to go. I have 5 weapons left, and then I am done. For those 5 weapons, I believe I technically need 8 drops, but functionally, I need 7 drops. Rajang, Hards, Claws, or Fangs, whichever one it was. There are 40% each time I carve. I only need 2 more. The Orochi Horns, I need 5 more. And they are guaranteed from every kill as long as the horn is broken. 1 large Elder Dragon Gem, which goes good for my carving set. A Dire Blast Heart, which is unfortunate. Delamador Fan Blades, which really I should statistically get 1 a quest, but I can fail. Isn't it only 80%? It's only 80% for normal Kirin. For Orochi, it's 100. For some reason. The Lamador Rippers, which are the same thing, I should get 1 a quest. But they are also a carve chance from its body, so hopefully I get lucky. I need 4 of those. I need 2 Fan Blades. I've been a bit unlucky with the Rippers. Then I need Fatalis Hardhorns. I need 4 of them. Normal Fatalis. And I technically need a Fatalis Evil Eye as well. But that will almost certainly be achieved in the process of getting the Hardhorns. So, I'm not too worried about that. Fatalis is in Shade as well, which means I can get a nice, easy knockdown with the Dragonator every time it's off cooldown, which gives me access to head damage, so that's good. Yeah, at least one of these goals in the Rajang Hardfangs right now should be reasonably obtainable today, and that will be a weapon off the list. Whether it will happen, obviously I can still get fucked by RNG real hard, but I am hoping. That the game decides to have mercy on me. Oh shit, you're right. It's so weird, right? It's 80% for normal Kirin, but for some reason it's 100% for Orochi. The only thing I can think is that Oroshi's not obtainable in high rank normally, unless you go to village. Because it was added in for you. So the drop rate logic was done differently. There's a fucking Devil Joe? Oh my god. You slept a fuck ton the last 2 days? Today was a protest among bus trams which had you stay home. Right, so you just couldn't do anything? You just couldn't go to work? Oh no, but also that's kind of a bar. I specifically didn't bring dung bombs because I didn't think they would work on the crab. So I didn't think there was any point in bringing them, and then a Devil Joe spawns. Which dung bombs would have worked on? Fucking typical. Jesus Christ, this Orochi does damage, by the way, at this point. I know I take 10% more, but... Can't hit the head there because of the tail swipes. I do need the head break. It is of crucial import. Killing it without the head break is actually like completely pointless. If anything, it's actually just actively bad because it makes the quest harder. Joe's music does not work for Orochi. No. No, it does not. Okay, well, that's not a mount, amazingly. Although I could always do a cheeky and trade this quest. If I get someone in the lobby with me, trade it back and forth, and then the level will be reduced back to what it was. Well, now I've got water plate. Thanks, Jay. Orochi's in events. It's in events, yeah. Hello, Unknown. Welcome. But is it only in events because of 4U? Because as far as I'm aware, Orochi wasn't a thing in Monster Hunter 4. But it was added as a thing in Monster Hunter 4U. And I'm imagining that differential has fucked with its drop rate as far as G rank is concerned. Or they just realized that it sucks. Don't mind doing after this if there isn't someone else to do it and you'll still hire. But how will you go anywhere? The trams, the buses. No idea about the why, yeah. Your bike? Impossible. This thing hits way too fucking hard, man. He really followed instantly, huh? Oh, good. Now he's angry. This quest is gonna suck, isn't it? Well, definitely bring poop next time. This is gonna take a long time as well because of this. Not unreasonable that I run out of healing here and die. Or just take a triple. So I already took one, right? Yeah. The unfortunate nature of late quest ranks. Oh, what perfect timing. The knockdown while he fell over, while he was taunting. Nice. I have no idea why I only did one there. I wonder if Joe will break the horns for me on this quest. I'm relatively certain on the last one, where it was a plum daimyo, that the daimyo was actually the one that got the horn break and not me. Oh, goody! Because it needed to get worse. Fucking god damn it. Hello, Roku. Welcome. It got me through my iframes. Sure did, yep. Maybe it works like status effect build up or something rather than normal attack logic. That's the only thing I can think of. And the status effect build up is if you're in it at all. I don't know. It's fucky, for sure. Oh, that's hitting me because I got broad. Only good thing is that his stamina drains faster, if you recall. Yeah, that frenzy virus might fuck me. What? Did the Orochi charge after Tai? I think I just failed this quest and I don't feel bad about it. This quest is fucked. And then that just despawned from underneath me. Thank you. Doesn't help that this Orochi is particularly big. This one's quite a large one. Makes it harder for me to do good hits and stuff. My piddly little blades. Wanna eat cereal? I don't even want to envision a Kieran eating cereal. That's horrific. What do Kieran eat? Oh, it fucking transitioned while I was running over here, and then the Devil Joe's following as well immediately. Yeah, they're just stuck to each other on this quest, eh? This is gonna be a fail. This one's gonna be a fail. PE hunters. Suppose they get to pick, depending on their subspecies, if they want to eat them lightly cooked or cooled, chilled. Where the fuck is the Orochi? Excuse me? There's only 3 areas on the fucking map. I hate mazes. Having a maze sucks so much. If this thing isn't in here, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Please dig and go after the Orochi so that the Orochi comes in here. Because apparently that's what's happening here. Is you're transitioning to go after the Orochi. And then the Orochi goes, nah, fuck that, and leaves. That's the only thing I can think. Tis indeedy. Okay, well now what do I do? Because the Devil Joe will inevitably transition into here. I guess at that point I leave? The Kirin will transition away first? Wink. Wink. Maybe if I just lure the Kirin all the way over here and he just stays up there, it won't be a problem. Because he'll never spot us. Because he only needs to spot me or Ty. He spots the Orochi frolicking, he doesn't give a shit. So Orochi can run all the way over there as much as it wants. He left! I'm a genius! I just have to always fight in this area. If I'm ever in the other area and Deviljoy appears, I have to leave. Okay, now I just need to do the Orochi that basically solo killed me twice. Which I'm dead. Cool. Wonderful. That thing hits so hard. My god. Is it gonna be one of these days? Is it gonna be one of these days? It might be one of these days. Well, at least I have the strat down. If a Deviljoy appears again. Or, more importantly, I just take fucking tongue bombs. Oh, hello, Mace. Mace is here. Let me switch to my other set. Where I have Carving God instead. Can do it a Mace, yeah. I'll do it towards the end of the day though. Because then it will get the maximum number of down levels. I do want to switch to an ice weapon here as well. Because we are going to do a monkey. Monkey. You're gone by 1540. Well, we'll do it before that point, I suppose. You may just F off because you're bored. Fair. You haven't been having the best of time playing this recently. It's so close to being done. That's all I care about. 5 fucking weapons, and I'm free. It's over at that point. Just 5 weapons. In all likelihood, if we kill this Vrajang, this is one of them. The sucky thing is that we're going to get to a point where the rotation consists of Delamida. Depending on how unlucky I get, the only quest I will be doing is Delamida. I don't need the Hornbreak, I literally just need him dead. Obviously, Hornbreak is good, because good damage spot, but... Should you get on after this? I will happily welcome the help, Unknown. I would be delighted to receive the assistance, to delete the Lamina with a gun. I'm always happy to do multi because it means I can do the harder stuff. Yeah, Chameleos I can solo easily. So the large Elder Dragon gems aren't really a problem. The only thing with the Lambda is I need its claws broken and its back broken. For me drops. The summer feeling is slowly hitting you. The summer feeling? We're not even in spring yet. Doesn't matter. I don't know, I think skipping an entire season does kind of matter. I was thinking during the winter of this year that I was like, man, I am really, really not looking forward to summer. And then I was like, wait, we have the air conditioning. I'm not gonna be like disgustingly hot. Yes, summer will be tolerable. The sun hates this one simple trick. Although what I will tell you will be nice is to actually have the fucking thing turned off for spring. Ooh. Flash the light back to it to make it feel what you feel. Take that. Frequently flash the sun, do you? Ooh. Might do a new Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I got informed that it's 25% off at the current moment in time. Because it's on my Steam wishlist. Even though I will never purchase it. Oh, that hit me? While I was sprinting? Oh. Huh. I thought as long as you turned so that he had to readjust in the air and you were sprinting in a straight line, he couldn't hit you with that. Apparently not. Apparently not. You're also thinking about buying Resident Evil 9? Mace said in the Discord this morning, apparently the reviews seem good so far. I don't know how many of those reviews will be qualitative rather than quantitative, but you have to run the triangle specifically. That really sucks. That mount would have been super good. I did have a brief look at the reviews, and some of them are like actually useful from what I can tell, but a lot of them just seem to be like Leon in game, me like 0.2 hours on record. Thank you, incredibly helpful. You're not sure which type of horror it is? One of the comments, one of the very few that seemed to actually have useful information that I saw, said that there is a mixture between like stealthy type horror. Okay, he didn't go this way, he went up the other way. And more normal Resident Evil style, like quote-unquote action horror, where it's not really horror at all. You just kill shit. Grace, yeah, Grace. Hey, Summers. How you doing? I mean, if you've never tried Resident Evil, it seems like a bad idea to step into the franchise on a brand new full-price title. Maybe get one of the older ones when they go on sale. Or one of the, like, remade ones when they go on sale. Right? Have fun, will do. Good luck buying things. I doubt it'll get much more spoilery than that, though, to be honest. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I'm dead from this or not. I don't know if my health was too low to begin with. No, I'm alive. He doesn't do any damage when he throws you, weirdly. Remakes go for like €20 on sale. See, that seems like it'd be maybe a more... You could buy 2 of them, right? Give you a gist of what the franchise is like. Good stuff. What the hell is Silent Hill F? He goes this way, Mace. But give him a bit to fall asleep. He doesn't go in there. Giving a skull fracture to Gravios. In what game? Japan Silent Hill? Like Japanese exclusive, or? It's only in Japanese. Or it's just Silent Hill but set in Japan? It's Silent Hill but set in Japan, okay. I didn't know they made any new Silent Hills. You have no old Monster Hunter games? Oh, so you're fighting Wilds. I wonder if the chat message updated correctly this time. I think it did. How's it going? Are the skull fractures being achieved? Hard Fang. I got 2 of them, I'm done. Does Free You have one of those updates you need to get for multi? What do you mean? Oh, like the 1.0 patch, the 1.1 patch that 4U has? I don't believe so. Guess your Monster Hunter hiatus is at an end. Pokemon players have filled the room. Of course they fucking have. Even though there's hundreds of empty fucking Pokemon rooms. We'll jump over to a different room in a second. Because Metal Gear is a fucking nonsensical franchise. Hedgie? Why is Kingdom Hearts 3 like the 16th installment in the franchise or something? Because they're both made by companies that don't know how to make things make fucking sense. Do you want to hop out the lobby, Mace, so you don't get set into infinite loading? So that I can rehost. Rajang is done. There is only 4 motherfucking weapons left. Farm? What about the farm? It doesn't like delete anything if you hop out the lobby, it just leave, that's all. Need one more head break, one more belly break. Hire the roguelike devs to make something that's roguelike-y, that makes sense, yeah? Leave room. We're going to go into where? We're going to go into Shaman Pub 2. Because the Pokemon players love filling all the French fat lobbies. So EU Shaman 2. I will set up a new lobby. EU Shaman. Let's change that. In this. In this. Such a pain in the butt. And then I guess we'll do a Delamador because we have Unknown here to slay a Delamador with the power of gun. Gun. Although I imagine, depending on how long they hired those people, because I want to remember you saying that only quite recently, that game mode's been mostly complete for ages. I need the back break and the claw breaks. There is a Delamador event quest, right? Yes. The Spear Tips King. I just double check on my brakes. Yeah, functionally an 80% to get some rippers on the brake front legs. 78 for 1, 2% for 2, they're an 8% body carve as well. The fan blades, there's a 74% chance that I get them from a back brake, and that's the only way to get them. 72% from back brake for 1 and 2% for 2. I need 2 more of those, and I need 4 more rippers, because I've been very unlucky with them. But it's also not impossible that I just, like, from a statistics standpoint, carve a shit ton of rippers in a row. When it says upper body carve, does it mean his chest or his head? Because his chest is his upper body, but it's on the lower ledge. When you do the carves. What's the other carve called? Lower body carve? Okay, so it has to be the head then, right? I just want to check because I have to be sure. Because I have Carver on this set, so I'm going to get more carves than you otherwise would normally get. And that's going to fuck with things. Because I'm going to miss carves from one of the parts. you doing? Rusted Kush in the Kashala Showdown urgent can only be repelled after using the Demolisher at least once. That would make sense, considering it's essentially a scripted story battle. Unfortunately. Kinda sucks. We tried to get the tail cut for over an hour. Of course you did. The mad PS damage. Oh, mate's actually got the chest break. Achieving one regular Kush scale for reward is quite scummy in your opinion. I mean, it's not a quest, is it? It's just it's a series of like arbitrary story checks that you have to beat in a row. It's just poopy. It's just a poopy quest, unfortunately. There's one back break. Hopefully I can get the second one here as well. Yep, there's the second one. Back's broken. The legs is the subquest, so we'll specifically know when that one's been done. I don't need the thingies because it's already been done here. I don't care about getting the tail here, it's just conveniently easy to hit. That gets broken twice, yeah? Yeah, his back, like, shatters as such. It gets, like, latticey type cracks in it, and then it actually breaks off completely. It gets wounded, then it breaks. Please get the fuck out my way, Tail. Tail, I do not give a shit about you. You're irrelevant. Tis the claw I need. Okay, I was scared he was gonna insta-transition here, but he didn't, thankfully. That's really awkward. Dude, I was in such a bad spot for that. I am amazed I didn't die. Holy crap. The first break simply being Delamidor changing angry state? No. You hopped up a ledge. I need to go up here if I want to get to the claw. Papa, man. You should quit playing all these competitive games recently, mate. It's got you so angry. I think that was the first claw break. Da, 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 da. I'm imagining he's probably going to break the pillar here and immediately go back up. Like, he'll transition to here, probably instantly leave, and go break the pillar, is my guess. There you go. Which means he'll instantly go back up. I don't think he even does bites or stuff after this one. I think he just swells straight back up, if I remember correctly. We don't have the second claw broken yet, which is not ideal. And I don't know where it is when he does this. I don't know if you can hit that one when he's like this. Is he gonna fall down there? Yep, he is. It's not gonna be worth jumping down the amount of damage time we'll get. It might have been, actually. That's a good chunk of time. He blinched again! Oh my god. Human shit, honestly. I just hope we haven't done too much. I don't know how his health works. I assume to some degree that it gets locked into a minimum amount before he's transitioned to the, like, this spot for the final time, but I don't know. It's just this claw that needs to break. It already should be somewhat injured. Hey. It's a bite. We're on quest cart now. We're gonna do beams. He is doing beams. Stay down, Mace. If you hear me in time. Mace did not hear me in time, and we lost the quest. Your quest, if there's anything you want to do, unknown. Okay, then your quest, if there's anything you want to do, Mace. With this shit, man. I just want to be done with this shit. Anything but diameter, okay. I actually need this the other way around for once. I need 2 demon drugs, 3 armor skins. Because I ate for polisher. Shittier than the diameter, it was, yeah. That's so shit because we nearly killed it as well. We had nearly done it. We can drag straight away in this, remember? So we should lure him there. Did he really start flying straight away? What the fuck? Would have been so good if we'd actually had the time to get up here. Horn's already broken. I only need one eyeball, so as long as we get the head break a singular time on these quests, I will eventually be done with him, just by breaking horns. But what's actually going to happen is I'm just going to end up with way too many eyeballs, because the eyeballs are so easy to get, despite being his rare drop. Quote unquote rare drop. I think that might have been it right there, actually. I'm not sure. Boom. What the hell? I did not think he would aim like that to try and hit unknown. Chest break, nice. Oh, alright. Well, alright. I'm gonna be careful for a wee bit here, because if I get hit again, I'm gonna get stunned. Oh no, that was its horn break, not his eyeball. His horns are just apparently a little bit chipped on top all the time, which I didn't know. That's kind of cool. Hey, we did reject. It's not free for free. It's free for 4 though. So does a lot more damage than your greatsword set? Noted. You're done. Fair. Right, Kieran again, I guess. We'll do the harder monster rotation. So Kieran, Dalamador, Fatalis. While we're in multi. So Kieran. Orochi Kirin specifically. Unless you have a better quest for him than my one, then I will happily do that one, because my quest kind of sucks, to be honest. A fucking maze in the way. Late game / post game Monster Hunter is not your friend. To say the least. You just deleted yours? Fair. I wouldn't want to own one either. Piece of shit creature. Was 140? Well, when you trade it, it gets set back to its normal level, so you could have sent it to me. It gets set back to its default. It really isn't, especially pre-world, yeah. When the games were harder, basically. I should bring nullberries. Seems like you have to sit this one out. Okie dokie. I will try and solo it. That's okay. That's okay. I sadly expect that I'm going to be doing most of this solo most of the time anyway, so I will just attempt to give it a go. We'll see. I'm sure it'll have tripled in 10 minutes, based on the way that today's going. This is the 5th quest, and 4 of them have been triples, so 3 of the 4 so far have been triples. And it's another huge one, delightful. Even bigger than the last one, I think. If I'm particularly lucky, no monster will spawn in, and I just have to fight the Orochi. If I'm unlucky but lucky, something that's stuck to specifically this area spawns in. If I'm really unlucky, I get the double show again. It is going to take me even longer to travel to the other area because of the fact that this is a rare expedition, unfortunately. And of course, that gets placed in between the areas. Still, it's nicer to have a quest than not. I suppose. I should be thankful that I think it was N10 gave it to me. God knows I'd still be farming guild quests to try and bloody get one. Or expeditions, I should say. Boom. Look at that fucking damage, man. From one attack? I mean, it's no fucking wonder I'm failing this quest. I just had something spawn in. It's a Tigrex. Well, the list of spawnable monsters on this quest grows. I don't know if he'll be capable of going into the other area. He is? Cool. So Dung works here. So that's like best of worst case. Worst case was something spawns in with varying levels of badness. That's the best opportunity. That it's something I can just dung bomb, rather than being forced to fight it specifically in one area, or it being a double draw. I'm still going to work on the assumption that it can frenzy, so I do have to be careful around it. Dude, farming Karen with the great sword was so much easier. Such a better weapon against the fucking horse. This is just going to be a long run. I have much higher hopes for this quest than I did for the last one, though. No double shine. I'm at least somewhat warmed up. I've had my ass kicked by Orochi already today, which means I exercise due amounts of caution, hopefully. Should be good. Kind of sad thing about this layout is there's no way for me to get a mount on it. Which would make this so much easier. If I could consistently get mounts, fuck me, that would be amazing. How many more of these things did I need? 5, I think? Oh, the Tiggy already left? Oh, delightful. Thanks, Tiggy. Something feels weird. Oh, why, Ossa? Do you feel like you've suddenly lost your capacity to spend God knows how much money to force me to play things next month? For poor financial decisions on your part? My beard is gone? My beard is gone, yes. Well, it's not completely gone, but it's mostly gone. It was annoying me. I was eating my mustache daily. The best place to store food? I thought the beard was the best place. Hopefully, if I remember, and if me and the small one are feeling awake enough to do so tomorrow, I'll have shorter actual hair as well. Because it being this long for the entirety of long streams next month is going to be very annoying. Well, it won't be short, it will just be shorter. Go bald! I think the small one would protest this. You'll clear it? Okay, then I will protest this. I don't want to have a cold head. Ten subs? No. For at least like a month worth of having a cold head? For $25? I think that now I realize it actually really sucks that Twitch is linked to dollars specifically, because everything I earn is worth less and less every month. Fuck. You feel like that's a fair trade? You would shave your head for $25? Which is worth what, like 18 euros? Why did that Tigrex land, immediately fly away, and then land again? Because he had to frenzy? Oh, good. Dude, what am I meant to do about that? Kieran run insta-kill me. There's nothing you wouldn't do for $25. I feel like that's not true. If I give you $25, Otter, you will stop playing DBD for the rest of your life. Deal? I don't believe that for a second. As soon as your next phase came around, you wouldn't be able to stop yourself. Oh, wank. TNF flying light on Steam a whole lot going forward. See, at that point, you're just lying. So it's just a lie. It's not that you would do anything for $25. You're just gonna lie to me and earn $25. That's not how it works. You would lie about anything for $25. Most people would just do that for free. You can save that for a fail. Smart, I guess? Maybe? Oh god. Thankfully the Kieran's pretty obsessed with killing Pi at the moment. Why are we killing a majestic creature like a unicorn? Because it's a sack of shit that deserves to die. The people who made this game decided that if you want to get the upgrade for its weapon in this rank, you have to kill at least 7 of them. And also break the horn on all 7 of them as well. I don't know if I would call Kieran innocent by like any stretch of the imagination, but and is very willing to just murder the ever-loving shit out of you. Oh my god. You returned, something came up, you handled it. Well done, well done. This thing should be leaving this area soon, I feel like. That's why I don't want to get rid of the Tiggy again. That's it, leaving right there. There we go. Its horn's not broken yet. Hopefully it will die soon. Yeah, hopefully its horn will break soon, then it will die. I don't know how long this quest takes me solo. Been on it for 20 minutes, maybe 30. Maybe. I just showed a new Pokemon game and starters. Oh, really? Has it been that long? Since the last one came out? What's it called? Or what are they called? Because I'm assuming there's still 2 of them. Wind and Wave. Okay. Released next year, so a year longer. Do you reckon there may be some quality to it? Hopefully they learned from their lesson of the last release. And they'll put out something that runs a little bit better for more people. Hopefully, hopefully. Would not be on my 2027 bingo card. Game Freak returns to be in good company. But it would make a lot of people happy. Oh my god. Tiggy! You gotta fuck off, my man. You got shit all over you, fly away. That's so bullshit, man. It only hits me with its hind legs and it still does like full ass damage. Just throwing a ton of Pokemon, they may bash every single one in there. What if it'll have its own as well then? Because presumably the starters weren't new. It does have new ones to start as a brand new. Okay, good. What if it will be a full-size dex and then also everything on top? Or if it will be, reduced. Fire Dog, Water Gecko. Sadly, another grass bird. When you have a gecko right there? Wasn't the last one? No, it was a fox, right? Was that the last one, or was that a few games ago? I don't even fucking remember anymore. The fire starter. I actually don't know if I know what the starters are at all from... I think I'm thinking of... Sun and Moon. I don't know what the starters are at all from any of the newer games. I believe. I know there's the moist outlet. Last game the fire was a crocodile, you think? Yo, neat. Gen 6 was a fox? Oh. That was the most recent one I remember. It's X and Y even? Oh my god. Horn's broken. Okay. That's good. That's really, really good. This one might be a win. I honestly think that out of all of the monsters I had left, this might actually be the one that I want to do the least. So I should maybe try and get this one out of the way? I don't know. I feel like Delamador is nicer than this bullshit. The water. Neat. Is it, it's maybe perhaps a silly question, but Switch 2 exclusive, I'm assuming? Or is it on the both of them? Seems it? Cool. That's what I thought. Kind of one of those questions that's like, it's a bit dumb, because it's gonna be, right? But it's worth asking, maybe. I want to know what deal they have. That's got to be a really good deal. Do they own them in a roundabout way? I don't think they do, right? Does Nintendo own the Pokemon company? Jointly? Ah. I know the Pokemon company owns Game Freak, but I didn't know if Nintendo owned the Pokemon company. But if they jointly own it, then that makes sense. Because you got to think, if you were just a Game Freak, probably worth selling it on more than just Nintendo. Who knows? Might not actually be that much of a share. Mobile, maybe. Weird as that is to say. Game Freak and Creatures. Game Freak isn't owned by Nintendo, no. Not in that case, no. But Nintendo does have like some degree of joint decision making if they have partial ownership of the Pokemon company. And they're likely to get a better deal with them than they would with other game people, right? The Pokemon what now? Champion competitive game? What the hell is that? Bye, Tiggy! It's basically where you play competitive Pokemon. Now what? Oh, okay. Gonna be on Switch and phone. Switch 2? Twitch? Not to be confused with Twitch. I actually did it! Hey! Isn't there a website that people use for that most of the time? If I remember correctly. Pokemon Showdown or something? Yes. Allow for entries to World Championships. Oh, okay. Neat. Fair. I wonder if that's going to kill the website. Probably not. Welcome back, Yuji. What food you got? Oh, hello, Vera. When did you sneak in? Oh. Jump scared. Okay, I think as much as it's disgusting, we're gonna do another Orochi, because I did that one solo. Because I would really like to just get this out of the way, from my perspective. Although the fact that we're doing multi-hunts will mean I will cycle stuff a little bit more. Probably this Delamida Fatalis, this Delamida Fatalis. If Vera's still in the same situation of not wanting any quests themselves. If I have the correct person, I might not. My brain is terrible. I believe I do. Nintendo might. It would be horrible PR. When has Nintendo ever cared about horrible PR? If they're smart, they'll do it the good way, which is just making a better service, right? Which will then remove the, remove the necessity of the other one, which will eventually take it away. That is a loaded pasta. Another big one. All important thing here is the horn break, please. How much quicker this goes with 3 people on the quest below. Took me just over 30 minutes. So in theory, the damage you would kind of expect would be like 10 minutes. That doesn't tend to be how things quite work, so it'll probably be quicker than that. After food, finally game time. Playing more SMT3 is what you were playing most recently, right? You still doing that, or is there something else on the mind at the moment? Still SMT3. Got further than your previous one? Nice. It's always a good start. It's a pickle. My poop has not worked yet. Can you please leave? There he goes. Come on, horn break. Yes, there's the horn break. Good shit. That works. Was having it too on Thursday for a few minutes, being way too tired, you just shut it off. Yeah, I can imagine that one, based on the horror stories I've heard, is a big thinky one. So being too tired would probably make it like near impossible. I thought it was leaving then, but it wasn't. Just the direction it ran in made me think it was leaving. That's leaving. So, perfect timing on the devil tray there. Because it's basically just ignorable. Just under 8 minutes in at the moment, and I'm expecting it to die relatively quickly. Just over 7 minutes is perhaps more appropriate. I reckon it will die quite soon now. We broke its horn a decent chunk ago. We've done decent damage since then. Not the best, not the worst. I still have my... no, I've got my fire attack set on. Good, good. The fucking insta-charge at the area. To snipe the next person, so rude. And even more importantly than the weekend, no dog! Right? Right? Oh, I forgot to friggin' mop. God damn it. We are boyless. Oh, thank fuck. I'll have to do that tomorrow morning. Nine minutes. So yeah. Doesn't work out quite to a 1-to-1, a little bit quicker than it would have been if we had the exact, like, damage logic following over. Hello, Pickle. I don't know how many more of these I need. At this point, excuse me, but it'll be getting there slowly but surely now. Slowly but surely. Want a quest? Yeah, this is the second quest, believe it or not. You suck ass at Longsword. Longsword is a particularly bad matchup for Kirin. Yeah, that was unnecessarily rude to you, Lepikos. It was just incredibly rude. I turn around, I see you load in. The first thing I see is a blood splat on you. You got a silver briefcase for your neighbor? Oh. For our neighbor, I suppose. The Labrador. Three more of those, Kirin. And we are fucking done with that piece of shit monster. Oh, I should ask, is there any quests you want to do, Lepikos? Just to be sure. It can't be Apex monsters, which means it can't be, like, high-level guild quests of 2 monsters as well. Instead of me just straight up posting everything. I was not thinking of the correct person, I was thinking of someone else. Wasn't there an event quest of Orochi? I think there is, but it has both of them, right? It's one Kirin, one Orochi. If I remember correctly. Or is that in high rank? At the Tidal Summit? Ooh. And the subquest is to break the horn? Okay, well that's something to do in a minute. That's very interesting. Back break and both of the leg breaks, please. The double is high rank. Okay. Have me come and lob it through that window? That feels entirely unnecessary. I'm not doing that. Isn't it that a rotation quest? The event quests are never rotation ones. Was the Orochi on the summit an event quest? Yeah, the double one is an event quest. The Orochi and Kirin on the summit. Also, I'm not going to commit vandalism, mate. It's unnecessary. The one I just had open? That was on the title, wasn't it? The T Summit? Oh no, Tower Summit. That was an event quest, yes. Twas. I don't believe there is an Orochi quest in G-Hub to do normally. I think the only way to get it is this bullshit. The guild quest stuff that I'm doing it through otherwise. But that would be infinitely more preferable. As long as it's not some crap like I don't know, it's perpetually flying or something. Whatever the hell goes on in event quest. Did I knock you off the edge there? I'm so sorry if I did. As long as it's not like max size large, that would be genuinely a problem for me. Gold crown. That's the word I was looking for. I don't know why I said max size large. Gold crown large. Karen is guild quest only in G, but Orochi has one event quest. Wild. They didn't just give them both event quests. Oh, okay, that foot slam actually does damage to you. Good to know. Oh, one claw down. That's great. I'm completely safe down here from that bite attack, so I don't need to give a shit. He will cycle up the pillar after this, because it's first rotation. The back should break with even like just me and the damage that the gun's already done to it, but if Lephicos comes up as well, it will be absolutely wrecked. There's the first break. This might break it here. Yep, there you go. We broke it so quickly we didn't even get launched off, by the way. That's not normally how that works. There we go. Okay, one claw and then a kill to go. Just broke his head. Smack him now. Do you reckon it's gonna insta-transition? It might do. I don't know here. It might come over here and insta just destroy this pillar. We've done a lot of damage. Don't even want to imagine the bad breath. It would be really terrible. Wait, he's going over there? Is it instant transition? Yes. No. No, it's not instant transition. What the fuck is going on here? Well, his claw's in an unhittable spot. He's doing a slide. There we go. Is he going to go for that pillar, or is he going to attack us? He's going for the pillar. Which means he's going to insta-transition to the top. He won't do any of the bites and the other bits and stuff because he destroyed the pillar. I should probably actually just stay down here, huh? Because Unknown is going to flinch its head really quickly. I'm just going to attack the body. Because that's going to happen. We might kill this thing before we break the second claw. That'll be it leaving. Hold back, yeah, maybe. The claw should be close-ish to dying though, because I know you did a good chunk of damage to it while it was over here at least. It's a terrible time for that announcement. The train leaves at the time it now is. Why are we only just finding out? We needed to know that before the train left. I'm actually not... Don't attack his head here, I don't think. I don't want to. I'm gonna attack it just to get my my spirit up, but then I'm done. Or my demon mode, I should say, not my spirit. Fucking rocks, man. Hey, good job. Right, now we can just murder the shit out of him. Kill him! Get killed by him! Get killed by falling fucking rocks! Rocks fall, everyone is mildly inconvenienced. I'm gonna pop this just so that everyone gets into the fight a little bit quicker here. Fuck you. This guy. Good job. Okay, I want to carve the upper body, which is presumably this bit over here. And I will know if I carve a ripper, which is an 8%. So I don't know how many carves I'm gonna get here, because I do have carver on, so I get guaranteed one more. I did not carve one if this indeed is the upper body. It is not. That is the lower body. Because you can only carve a vortex bone from the upper body. So this is the upper body, despite the fact that it's actually the lower part of his body anatomically. Thankfully I got 2 rippers in the reward, which is incredibly lucky. And I did get my back, so I only need 1 more back and 2 more rippers. Fuck it. This is why you name your carve things better logic. Upper body and lower body when there's 2 separate body carve spots. But one of them is on higher ground than lower ground is just awkwardly put. 2 dragon spires. Nice. Alright, let's do a Fatalis. Castle trade. Oh no, you can carve vortex bones from both. Oh fuck. Well, that doesn't bloody help, does it? I just missed it. Did I carve a pectus from the bottom bit? Don't know. You know, zoologist, you may be as bold as to claim the fucker has more than enough bones. Snakes? Just have a shitload of vertebrae, basically, right? Yeah. They basically only have skull, vertebrae, and ribs. That's it. Which is just neat. They do have a lot of fucking ribs though, so you're not wrong. Oh, we should drag him. I need the head break on this guy. Your gym music? The old Fatalis theme? Not the newer remixed one? Or the remade one, I guess, would be more appropriate to say. Oh no, I only hit him with one of them. Oh fuck, I thought the second one would hit his head. Bollocks. I missed that as well. Oh no. You got it with the wrong man. Oh no. Can you not, please? Oh my god. Every time I get close to him, immediately hits me. He wants me dead, apparently, real bad. Also, he really wants to lay down on this quest. Quest is broken. He does so much damage. What the fuck? Is that gonna hit me? No, thank fuck for that. Don't want to be in front of him at all anymore. Also, of course, he would fly straight away after I've used the binder, by the way. Typical. It's insane how the better weapon flips the switch for better mood. Good old... like primal instinct. Is brighter, is safer out, body have more energy. You go do stuff. Don't have to worry about freezing to death either. Hello, Dawn. How are you? You don't want to go do stuff? You might not want to, but that's the reason why you have more energy, right? Is so that you're able to go and do stuff that you would need to do in order to live in a more primal sense. Oh my god, is that actually a mount on my Fatalis quest? Unbelievable. Okay, don't fuck it up. This is important. We get this. We get a good drag. He might legitimately just die after those two things, if those two things are both true. I did get this. I am on the right armor as well. I do have carving celebrity. We get drag in like a minute and a half, if I'm not mistaken. Then 10 Pokemon was announced. Yeah, Ramhud said earlier. Wind and Waves. Nice name. Also, that one of the starters was a gecko. That's the only one I remembered because it was the one that stood out as being the cutest to me. We're still not gonna play it, but cute. Fingers crossed that the 1 year extra that they seem to be putting towards the development cycle is used to make a more qualitative experience for people this time around. I do remember Scarlet and Violet having many a problem, shall we say. This one's got a lot of backlash, yeah. Hopefully they just learn. Nice, good job. We didn't even need the drag. Good shit, well done. I will not get all of my calves from this because I have like 12 available calves. But the only thing I want to see is horns. Which are 8%, if I remember correctly. 8% body curve. The GameCube Pokemon games are also on NSA. Also, Stadium and the Colosseums. Were the Colosseums GameCube? I think they were, right? There's one hard horn. There's two hard horns. If I get two again, then that's all good. Stadium is the 64. Oh yeah, of course it is. Because it had the weird knobbly sticks. Colosseum. Hiroshi Kirin. Again. He was always a bit sad he was never able to play Stadium 2 back then. I never really played any of Stadium. Oh my god, it's so close. You get to steal them? Yep. Those were wild, man. Let's see what this, now that I've been pointed out that it exists, let's see how this quest is. Break the horn. I am hoping so desperately that subquest has a chance of giving you another horn. It probably doesn't, but fuck me, it would be amazing. Oh, did we lose unknown? When they tried to sit at the table? We did. We played the shit out of first gen, N64 with a thingy on the controller. Oh, the great sword's coming out. That's how you know Kirin is in danger. When the great swords appear. There's a big boy. I don't think that's as big as the ones we've had previously, though. Nice. Love that immediately. It does do a backflip when its mount finishes. What the dentist you used to go to it in the waiting room? That's fucking amazing. Its horn is already broken. Disgusting. It hits so much less than the fucking Guild Quest one does. Oh my god. That would have killed me easily, those two hits. Defender just saved my life. really wants to sprint at me, eh? Not gonna lie, with this being an option, I feel way better about the Orochi grind now. It's gonna be so much easier. Can get mounts. You'd have to deal with other monsters interrupting the fight. No area transition bullshit. Which is good and bad. I'm really glad that pillar's gone. It's actually kind of annoying against Orochi. Have I finished any weapons today? One. And we have made good progress on 2 others. So there is 4 weapons left now. Oh my god, the triple. I'm dead. I think I need 3 more peaks from Kirin. I need my Blast Heart, my large Elder Dragon Gem. I need 1 each of those. 1 Delamador Fan Blade, which is his back. 2 Delamador Rippers, which are his claws. And 2 Fatalis Hardhorns, which are its horns. That's all I need. The sacrifice for my teammates. You mean the ultimately irrelevant sacrifice for my teammates because I didn't hit either of them? I died to try and help them, but I didn't even help them. Just kind of on brand. Hello, Raka, how are you? At least I tried. You appreciate the thought, good, I'm glad. You're looking forward to 13 Sentinels today? I am and I'm not. Because I am looking forward to and equal parts scared by the combat that I have left to do, because fuck me, it's getting difficult. And also I feel like the story is just going to continue to melt my brain despite the fact that there's barely any of it left at this point. That was a really good quest, by the way. Good job, you two. Real good job. Dilamedu. If we're lucky, if we're incredibly lucky, this could be the final Dilamedu. Sorry. I didn't switch weapons, fuck. What's left is answering questions, not making more. Bullshit. I refuse to believe that game isn't gonna answer questions by making, like, more questions. Every time that game answers a question, like 17 more questions appear. The randomizer. The randomizer was so fun. I skipped all the dialogue, I don't remember half of it. That's not true, because I do read the dialogue. I do read it, I just read quickly. The problem I have is that my noggin is leaky. I need to go open the door, because I've just remembered. That way the small one isn't locked out, and then not remember. I mean, I could take an hour reading one line, I'd still forget it in like 10 minutes. My brain hits its upper capacity of information retention very quickly. And that game has a lot of information that requires retaining. Like a lot. Like a lot. It's a different gun set, you've not tested it. Okay, interesting. I don't know why I dismissed my demon mode when I was out of stamina because we were doing the infinite, but manually dismiss demon mode, there we go. I'm going to attack this claw first, because the other claw you get easier access to, I feel like. Although maybe it's all just equal access and it doesn't matter and shit, but I'm going to attack this one. That's gotta be close to breaking. He's gonna bite. Then back break, because he's gonna spiral. Did I switch sets? I did. There's one. There's two. That's the one? What? What the fuck were we talking about? What? You have no clue, neither do I. Dude, the amount of shit that I've chatted is truly impressive at this point. How did you find that? I suppose you clipped it, which does help. I'm immediately gonna get hit by another one. He's transitioning over here, which means he's probably gonna insta-transition back to breaking the pillar. Claw's broken. Nice. Which means he is going to immediately spiral up. If we can climb up his back to where you would normally jump off to his head, you can actually hit his other claw. Which is why I wanted to break that one first. Because then we can focus on just doing damage quicker. Although, for the most part, he's probably going to be on the floor anyway, because the gun flinching the head, he immediately... Why is his head flinch so quick to happen? It's so dumb. There it is again. I think. Oh no, that was just the thingy. Never mind. In the wildfire waste brings back the wild love. Good old wildfire. I feel like I haven't played World in a really long time. I doubt it's been that long, but... December? 23rd of December? Sounds like opportunity for world collectors. No. Wilds? Why would I play Wilds for a collector's? Why would I add another collector's? Also, you gotta get all the tickets in that game. You realize how horrific that's gonna be? It's a terrible game to collectors. Same as Figgy's a terrible game to collectors as well. What the fuck's it called? Sunbreak, because you gotta get all the tickets in Sunbreak as well. Oh, the anomaly materials. You wanna make me do Omega? I did not like Omega. I didn't even kill the normal version of it. I had a bad time with that fight. I might be dead here. Moxie! What? Huh? What just killed me? I just imploded. Hey, well done. Good stuff, good stuff. Now we can just murder the shit out of him. Murderize him. You said that like the second you appear, Mace. It's always you, Mace. It's going quite well, actually. A Pectus, this is the upper body. Pectus is not a carve from lower body. Okay. I did not get a Ripper, but that is those confirmed, which is nice. Since Ripper is probably the last thing I'm gonna need from this bastard. And I don't get time to do all the carves with the carving set, so. He was raging at his shit AoE. That's basically what I was doing as well. I did not like his AoE. Okay, Fanblade is done. All I need is one more Ripper. And the Lamada is finished. Oh good, I unlocked Monster Hunter. That means I'm G Goldcrat now. Yay! Right, let's do a let's do another Orochi for the sake of time. Please do not open Citra over Citra. And then we'll switch to Sentinels. After I get myself a drink again. Around that point, the Wilds lost you again. I had to power through to see Gog. I regret it. But I did want to power through to see Gog. So if I'm not mistaken, what we need at this point is one large Elder Dragon Gem, one Dire Blast Heart, 2 Kirin Ice Peaks, 1 Delamador Ripper, and 2 Fatalis Hardhorns. That is it. So we're not even just sub 10 weapons now, we're sub 10 materials. Unfortunately, 2 of them are rare drops. One of them requires you do Delamador, one of them requires you do Fatalis. And then the other one's fucking Orochi Kirin. Also, a rare drop from Molten Tiggy is rough. Use him out. Got screwed by the unfortunate, like, whinnying. Messed up the mount there, I saw it. Hit it like the perfect bit out of range. Yes, come towards me. Damn it. Well, that works. It's not a mount, but... There's the horn. Nice, good mount. Gonna take this time to sharpen. Oh, that's a double. Hey, good job. The KO! What's this quest called? Sacred Wind. It's an event quest, so Karanico probably won't have any information pertaining to it. Yeah, we destroyed that thing. We honestly might be able to do another one of those. Did the sub give a horn? No, we've only done it once, so... It did it the first time. I doubt it does. Oh my god. What perfect timing it would be if I got 13 Sentinels done today. We get Monster Hunter in a good enough spot that it gets finished tomorrow, and then I play Terraria in the second slot tomorrow and finish Terraria. perfectly in time for the month end. That would tickle my pickle. You wish? Yeah, it probably won't happen, but it would feel great. Release not Terraria. Almost certainly not Terraria, yeah. I'll be fighting the next fucking boss for 6 hours. Let's do that again. Because honestly, that was so free. I would love to finish another weapon. $450! Oh my god. I don't know what an ACR is. A gun, I'm assuming. Oh, look at this squad. Look at this squad. They're so organized. They're done. They're ready. They're going. They want murder. No, that's not what I want to do. Good. There's the horn break already. Amazing. Horn's the only thing I need, yeah. I think you need like 5 hide or something. 3 tails and then seven horns. Why not break the horn and leave you a subquest? I don't know if the subquest has the chance to give you a horn. We've done it twice now and I've not got a horn from either time. And I can't look up the quest rewards because it's an event quest and Karanico doesn't always have event quest information. In fact, it doesn't most of the time for you. You still get part break when you leave via sub. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh. I did not know that. Nice KO. Did it not save yourself few hands? Well, in World you return from quests. World doesn't have subquests, right? This game doesn't have return, it just has abandon. Good job. Took us basically the same amount of time. It's technically the same in terms of break rewards. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. You do get breaks in this game after subquests. Crazy. Well, good to know. Not that it matters anymore because I think that was the last one. I also just like doing the full hunt anyway. Two weapons finished, yeah. He's coping. I've been doing this shit for like, I can't remember how long I looked earlier today. 210 hours or something. Of course I'm fucking coping. There's nothing else left to do. Definitely last stream next week. Well, next week it's into March Madness, so... Or the March of Mayhem, as I changed it to. So, we might not even play any of this, depending on how it goes. We shall see. How many quests? 958? 230 hours on the fucking character. Here we go. There is only 3 weapons remaining. 1 Delamador Ripper, 2 Fatalis Hardhorn. Both of these need large Elder Dragon Gems, so I need a large Elder Dragon Gem as well. 1 Dire Blast Heart, potentially tomorrow. We have 4 hours of Monster Hunter tomorrow in the early half of the stream, where we potentially complete this challenge. Lefakos, Unknown, Mace for earlier as well. Thank you all very much for your help today. I appreciate it immensely. I really, really genuinely do. It makes this so much quicker, easier, and less fucking painful. I will quickly run, refill my drink, go to the loo, and then it is time for 13 Sentinels for missiles. Okay. I will be back in fucking 2 minutes or so. Give me just a second.